Hey everybody, it's Toff and Melissa. We're in the KX Country Clubhouse and we have a very special guest that we have missed so much. Brett Kissel is joining us and he's telling us about a brand new project because he's celebrating his 10 years of success in the industry. Good morning, Brett. So what's going to be the time frame that you're going to release each album?
So the time frame for each record is really special. So right now we've got the South album that came out on obviously the 27th of January. Leo's birthday, actually. My son just turned 4.
Right.
We celebrated him and we celebrated an album release on the same day. And so that album is doing extremely well right now. I'm so proud of its early success. But after that in March, we'll release the East record, which is that straight ahead acoustic album, love songs. That'll come out at the very end of March. Right now, we've had a conversation with our team about the West album, that country and Western album. That's going to be really, really great, I think, for all the Yellowstone fans. That'll come out in late June. And then right around the Canadian Country Music Awards, which, as you know, come back to Hamilton, we'll probably release the North record, which, Melissa, is the greatest hits package, I guess, if you will. All these unique versions of my songs, like Drink About Me, live from Toronto, She Drives Me Crazy, live from the Calgary Stampede. All of those great versions will be out in the North record in the back half of the year.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. And, you know, I had such a blonde moment because I'm like, okay, your records are East, West, North, and South. So I wonder where the Compass Project name came from.
Holy crackers.
You're so cute, Melissa. But here, I mean, because we're on Zoom, I'll show you. I've got this tattoo of a compass over my heart that I got when I was about 22 years old. And it's got the legal land description of the 2 cattle ranches that I grew up on, my grandpa Wenjanowski's and my grandpa Kissel's. And both of them are centennial properties. Both of them are still in our family name. And I was able to buy the homestead and the ranch from my grandparents a couple of years ago. So it's very, very special to now have, you know, this entire Compass project, talk about my internal compass, and also talk about the creative spirit that I've been trying to harness that energy for the last couple of years.
Well, we're so excited for the albums. Toff, you wanted to ask Brett about a recent experience on the East Coast.
So BK, I'm watching your socials and I'm seeing you're off to the East Coast somehow, somewhere. And I understand it was a rock show. Now, I know you're an absolute diehard Edmonton Oilers fan. You play a little hockey yourself, but you're the kind of guy where your stick is always on the ice. So what happened?
Well, you never know when you're going to get a pass in the blue paint and you got to shovel it in. So for me, I was down in Fort Myers, Florida. I was doing a corporate event for Dairy Queen. So all of the owners from Canada came down to Florida for a conference and I surprised them with a concert. So it was really special, just an acoustic concert. Me, Tyler, my fiddle player, Brendan, my piano player, just the 3 of us. And I'm about to step on stage at about 7 o'clock on Wednesday night in Fort Myers. My agent, Jim Cressman, calls me. He says, so it looks like the Glorious Sons, for some reason, aren't able to do their show in Charlottetown tomorrow night. And the organizers want to know if you can fill in. And I said, well, hold it. This isn't going to work. One, I'm a country artist. All I have is my acoustic band. The Glorious Sons are an incredible rock band that are crushing it right now. And how the hell am I going to get from Florida to Charlottetown in 12 hours? And so, but we realized, Toff, where there's a will, there's a way. So I called on my friend Brett Wilson, and as a lot of people will remember him from the Dragon's Den. And so I called up Brett. He sent his jet to Florida to pick me up, to fly us to Charlottetown. We landed in Charlottetown at 8 in the evening. I stepped on stage at 8:30, and the crowd was so warm and welcoming. They're expecting a rock show. And I am a country artist with an acoustic band. I don't even have the full drums and sound. So I went up there and I said, we need to make, this into the biggest East Coast kitchen party that there's ever been. So we did that. We actually brought everybody in. And I'm telling you right now, to everybody listening on KX 94.7, I actually think I converted 3,000 people to become country fans and bring them to the force. They left the dark side. They're no longer with the rock and rollers. They're with us country guys. So I'm pretty proud of that.
That's awesome. Well, we're proud of you because we've seen you and your entire career, all your successes. And we're proud of you. We will continue to support you. We love you. And you did mention something about early February being in the area. So we're holding you to that. You better swing by, and you don't have to bring Caesars, but
No. Yes, he definitely does have to bring Caesars. Let's do a repeat. We're like 100 years overdue, man.
all right. You got to bring Caesars.
I agree. Yeah, we'll make up for lost time. And I'm telling you this, I've said it many times. This saying is absence makes the heart grow fonder. And my heart is really bursting thinking about the support and that you've given me and the friendship that we've built over the years. I'm so grateful for that, Toff and Melissa, and your whole team at KX. I can't thank you enough, and I do hope that I get a chance to see you in the next couple of weeks.
We love you so much. Thank you.
I love you too. Okay, bye guys. See you later.